I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it. So shout out the Vikings, man. What a great run, a great win on the road, underdogs. Now let's just really get into the win and talk about how big of a win this was at this moment in the season. With everything that has happened to the Vikings, Kurt going down, the injuries they faced today, first off, KJ Osborne going out the game because of them dirty Atlanta Falcons playing dirty, leading with the helmet, and that guy should have been thrown out the game, hands down, man down. Period, bottom line. You got TJ Hawkinson, who was banged up the whole game, moving around. His ribs obviously had a problem, but he kept fighting. He kept going. You got Christian Darrisaw, your best offensive lineman, out of the game, right? Playing with backups all over the field. Brandon Powell limping around, hurting. Cam Akers goes out, baby. Then you got a brand new quarterback. First off, your rookie quarterback, the quarterback that KOC game planned with the whole week. They prepared to run it with Jaron Hall. He goes out, concussed. Takes a big hit at the goal line. Then a quarterback, this is the crazy thing. Joshua Dobbs, the quarterback that just came in the building, only 2 days of practice, comes in, not only wins the game, but comes back from behind, leads the team to a victory. So all these obstacles, adversity that the Vikings had to face, baby, they faced it and they knocked it down and didn't think twice, man. Period, bottom line. That's how you gotta be, man. Not just football, but life in general. Knock down every obstacle, dog. Every, dog. Period, bottom line. Never fold. The Vikings didn't even think about folding. It was an ugly game at first, sloppy game. Joshua Dobbs looked very confused, right? Fumbling, not protecting the ball. The O-line looked piss poor for majority of the game. The defense had its slip-ups, right? Especially that last drive when the Falcons scored. They ran it down their throat, the trenches, right? They looked bad early, a sloppy game, turnovers, but they kept fighting. They stuck together. Joshua Dobbs didn't give up. He didn't fold. The whole team could have caved in, put their head down, felt sorry for themselves, right? Now they kept fighting. Joshua Dobbs brought the energy. He kept the team up. He kept himself up, dog. Even after the safety, getting behind, the fumbles. And you ask me, I don't care what nobody say. Joshua Dobbs is the Minnesota Vikings QB1. He is their starter. And if he's not, there's a problem, dog. And if you don't agree, you're a hater, heavy. Or you're delusional, man. Period, bottom line. But everything the Vikings were facing, baby, they fought through it, fought through the adversity. They showed their heart, their determination today. A game that many thought they would lose. They got down early. They kept grinding, kept fighting, dog. That's a team. That's heart. That's confidence, baby. You dig me? Heavy. KOC had to come up with a whole new game plan on the fly, off script. Joshua Dobbs had to learn everything on the fly, man. He wasn't expected to play today, but he got his opportunity and he took full advantage. I said in previous videos, don't be shocked if you see Joshua Dobbs in the game, right? Don't be shocked if he gets in and plays. I didn't expect it to happen that way with Jaron Hall getting injured, but it happened, dog. And Joshua Dobbs performed at a high level. Only 2 days in, let's not forget that. 2 days in, baby. Got to give that man respect. Give him his props, the whole team. It was a team winning effort, dog. Yes, it was ugly. Yes, it was sloppy. It wasn't ideal, especially the O-line play and defensive line play at the end. But they got it together, and they came out with a tough, hard-fought victory. Going against a good team, a top 10 defense in the important categories. I don't care what nobody say. The Falcons got a good squad. Weapons all over the field, baby. And the coaches stepped up and the players stepped up, dog. Shout out to the Vikings for a victory. An important victory, baby. NFC victory, man. Playoffs, high stakes, baby. And they got it done. I told you it feels like a different energy with this squad, right? A different attitude, a different character. Not the same old Vikes that fold and have letdowns. They played sloppy today. They look rusty. Injuries and all, but they fought through it, man. Fought through it. That's the definition. That's the sign of a good team. A scrappy team, dog. A team who can do things, man. Period, bottom line. Let's get into the stats of the game. First downs, Vikings had 23. The Falcons had 18. Third down efficiency, Vikings 7 of 16. The Falcons 10 of 18. Okay efficiency. Fourth down efficiency, Vikings 1 of 1. Falcons 0 for 0. Rushing yards, 146 for the Vikings. That's one thing about it. The second half, they got it going more. But the first half, the whole line looked like it didn't show up heavy. Looked like it was lost. Looked soft. Charmin soft. I was like, what happened to the O-line last week and the week before versus the Niners? What, they fall off? They get complacent, huh? What, they forgot to protect the quarterback? Get the run game going? But I give it to them. They stood in there. Christian Darrisaw out. Tough ask for anybody to replace Darrisaw. But they stepped up when it counted. They got the run game going late third quarter, fourth quarter. They put it together, baby. Heavy. Period, bottom line. Shout out Joshua Dobbs for scrambling around, helping his O-line out. You're going to have games, sometimes the quarterback just got to do that. That 4th and 7, wow, spectacular. That's what it's about, baby. But they got the run game going. Joshua Dobbs had a lot of yards as well. Falcons, 110 rushing yards. Shout out to the defense. Even though late in the game they gave up that long drive, they started getting gashed. They can't do that. Now, I understand fatigue sets in, right? Away game, traveling, etc. But no excuses. They must step up. They must clamp down, baby. Heavy. Passing yards, Vikings 217, the Falcons 260. Total yards 363 for the Vikes, 370 for the Falcons. Huh? Sacks, the Vikings had 1 sack for 8 yards. Falcons sacked the Vikings 4 times for 19 yards, man. Giving up too many sacks, too many pressures. But at the end of the day, they got the dub. They can go back to the lab, go back to the film, watch it, fixed it, correct it. The line had an off day. Darrisaw was out, but they got the W. Interceptions, Vikings 0, Falcons 1. Shout out Byron Murphy. Penalties, Vikings only 1 penalty for 4 yards. Clean game, baby. Falcons 8 penalties for 62 yards. Fumbles, Vikings 3. We saw it early, man. Joshua Dobbs was struggling a little bit. Probably getting used to the game, to the new offense, to the new team in general. Missing weapons, no Jettas, huh? No KJ Osborne, no Darrisaw. Look at the situation he stepped into, and he performed well. Get that man his props. Get that man his respect. Same to KOC. Same to just the team in general, baby, the staff, everybody. Period. Let's get it, man. Falcons, one fumble for 4 yards. Let's get it. Time of possession. Vikings had the ball for 31 minutes and 32 seconds. Falcons had the ball for 28 minutes and 28 seconds, man. Heavy. Shout out to the Vikings once again for a hard-fought victory, dog. That's what it's about. Hands down, man, down. One very important thing, important information. Falcons gave up 20 points a game. Vikings scored 31 points on them boys today, dog. On them dirty Falcons, dog. That's what it's about, dog. Heavy. With so many injuries, think about it. And a new quarterback just getting off the dang plane, basically. Just getting in the building, baby. And they perform like that. Man, sky is the limit for this team. Matter of fact, there's no limit, baby. Heavy. Side note, prayers up, well wishes to Cam Akers. News is he is out for the season. Tore his Achilles, man. Prayers up to him. Hate to see injuries, but it's part of the game. But you wish him a fast, speedy recovery, baby. Heavy. But shout out to the Vikes, man. SKOL, Vikes, coaches, players, etc. for stepping up, showing out, winning the game, man. Fighting no matter what, facing adversity, and continuing to push and keep going, dog. That's what it's about. Let me know how you feel about this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm on and rock and rolling. Takes less than 1 second. Support the channel. Support the grind for real, baby. You know what it is. SKOL Vikes forever. Woo! Yeah.